See ahead.
All right, we'll be examining it as we go along. Now, the Jews and the Samaritans were bitter enemies. Bitter enemies. Not even if it was to save his life, he was Samaritan. However, in the East was called the gift of God. What, because where they live? Desert. So it was a privilege to give someone or to share water with someone. But this woman ignored specifically this person that was at the well, because from afar coming up, what is happening to 7-day Adventists now have no dealings. But I have a problem with that, Lord, because we are all 7-day Adventists. They once, the Samaritan. So what happened? Did Jesus just stood back and say, I'm going to watch our pass and go on? Or to recognize what Jesus did? Jesus asked. Wonder if you see what Jesus is doing. Jesus asked this Samaritan. You are talking about the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, coming through the Jewish nation to say, and he asked. Present truth need to stop build wall. And in fact, I don't understand why do we use the term present truth. I'm not sure. And don't get me wrong, Evangelism, Christ's method. Take Andre out of the picture. Take Tavan. Take you. Take me. Hold on to Christ. See what he says and follow through. Can't fail. Now, with that often seem that you are in the higher standard, you are in the higher position, so you should be offering the favor. But he asked, what did he spur from this? The offer of a kindness might have been rejected, but trust awakens trust. You catch that principle? Trust awakens trust. The King of Heaven came to this outcast soul as animals of the earth, rested from his weariness at Jacob's well, and was dependent upon a stranger's kindness of a drink of water. So I hope the question is rolling over in your mind as it is in mine. How am I going to ask? Holy Spirit, show me who I need to ask of just for an opportunity to bring the message. 11. The woman said unto him, Sir, thou hast nothing. We just read verse 10. We are going to verse 11 now. You are there? 4 verse 11. Jesus answered and said unto her, Whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again. The woman said unto him, Sir, give me this water. Come hither neither come hither to draw. The woman answered and said, I have no husband. Jesus said unto her, Thou hast well said, I have no husband. We pause there. As you're reading, what are the thoughts flowing through your mind in this interaction? Jesus, Jew of Jews. Nobody is more perfect than Jesus. Yet, he's now breaking down a wall of segregation, talking to a Samaritan woman, seeking to save her soul. Yes? And now he is continuing the dialogue, interacting, gaining the interest. But yet, I think the lady, no, based on it feels to me she's catching on. Because she's saying, wait, from Jesus. But she don't know it's Jesus, remember. No idea who it is. She knows he's a Jew. So, sir, you don't have nothing to catch the water. Go ahead, Brother Larry. Yes.
To be in a conversation with this woman, because Jesus know if he started to speak with this woman and a conversation start, then he can say what he need to say. Mm-hmm. So, it said right here, and Jesus answered and said unto her, If thou knowest the gift of God, and who is it that saith to thee, Give me to drink, thou wouldest have asked of him, and he wouldest go to verse, art thou greater than our father Jacob, which gave us the well, and drink there of himself, and his children, and his cattle. So she asked him, what kind of water that you have? That's this water that you have is greater than the water in the well. What kind of water you have? But Jesus continued. And Jesus answered and said unto her, Whosoever drinketh of this water shall thirst again. That is the water in the well. But whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give, shall be in him a well of water springing up into everlasting life. So now the water that Jesus would give to the woman would be a what? A well of water. So each one of us, after receive this water, wherever we go, we must have some water to distribute to the world. Amen. Those that are in wherever part.
Just as though I am here, I don't have the containers necessary to draw the water, but I have the means in that you are going to provide for me what is necessary. Jesus is saying, just come to me and I will equip you with what is necessary to carry out the work.